is full of spiders. You gotta get your soul.
So apparently there's a new Naruto game in the works. It's the way it sounds like, right, from this. That's gonna be like from a new person making a game, right? A new partner is what it says. I don't think it'd be a Storm game if they said new partner. That'd be kind of weird. Like, what's even the point of saying new partner? It's the same partner they've been working with for years. I don't say something new, right? So, of course, me being the guy who always yaps about fighting games, I gotta talk about it, right? Then someone that's the first thing I said, right? Right, the first thing someone says, the action RPG or a fighting game. Hey, I like fighting games, right? Hey, that's a good idea. That is a great idea. Maybe they should make a fighting game, right? Maybe the new partner should be a fighting game developer. That's a great idea. Holy stuff, man! Right? But I'm gonna be honest, right? If they were to make it an open world action RPG, that would be. I feel like that's really hard to get right. Now, like you see, say like a Rise of a Ninja or a Broken Bond. Those were back in the day games. They don't really do stuff as easily anymore. To make the game work out, they'd have to have a lot more going for it, right? A lot more money going into it, and they don't do that anymore. They're not gonna really put as much into it. So I just feel like it'd be a low budget RPG, and stuff like that always gets kind of like swept under the rug. It's like to the point where people don't even like realize when they come out, and people are like, dang, they only make like fighting games for anime, which isn't true. They don't only make fighters. Then when they make other stuff like single player games, they're so like limited and so bare bones. People just kind of forget about them after they come out, unless they keep getting. This is like something like Kakarot, where it's like they keep getting updates afterwards, and it's like it's a huge something. Like, it's really hard to get something like Dragon Ball gets it right. A game like keeps going on and they have like a huge world like that. If I was gonna say huge world, like Kakarot has a lot in it going on, but I guess that world is kind of like it's not that crazy, but could be Storm 5, right? That is what it could be, but it would be kind of funny. They said a new partner and it's just CC2 again. I don't know if it'd be this. It doesn't make any sense to me to say new partner, but it could definitely be another arena fighter. I don't know why they even make a different arena fighter if it's not CC2 making it, because they already make them all the money. I don't even know why they didn't even go that far with anything else. Broken Bond, people say something like that. Ubisoft doing it? Does Ubisoft even move like that anymore? Anyone who made it to this point of the video, can you tell me, does Ubisoft even move like that anymore? I don't know if Ubisoft can make another Naruto game like that at this point. I just don't think I just can't see it happening. I know they made it back in the day. It was a good game. It's a great game. But I don't know if they could do it now. I'm not gonna lie. So I didn't play the game. I didn't play the game back in the day. I haven't played it now. But when I look back and see it, I'm like, oh, this game looks good. This game looks cool. But then I look at what they're doing now. I don't know if they could really make something like that. More content from Storm Connections. And people keep saying Storm, but what's getting me is a new partner. Why would it be Storm and they're saying new partner? That'd be kind of funny. But and let's see. New partner to be fighter. That's another person saying, right? Arc System Works make something. I don't think Arc System Works gonna hop on Naruto like that. Especially since they're making Token right now, doing DLC for Guilty Gear. I feel like as soon as Token comes out, it's free game. But right now, Token is their top priority, so I don't think they'd be doing anything. But there's people always say Arc System Works. There is a lot of different developers who can make a Naruto game. It's not just Arc System Works who can make a fighting game. There's a lot of other people who can do it, right? But people just want it to look really crazy. So of course they're going to talk about Arc System Works, but it's always going to come back. No Connection's too doomed to fail. Damn, bro. I don't know, man. No Connections is such a mixed game. I like there's I don't know, I don't really say if it's a mix. I feel like it's more leaning on the negative side because it's just it just didn't do enough well for people to really fuck with it, right? Because Storm 4, that's when people really love the game. That was a peak, and then you come off of Storm 4 with a bunch of stuff removed, stuff that's from other games that isn't good enough. The voice acting is weird. There's a lot of weird stuff going on, stuff that isn't there that should be there. The second jutsus are kind of lazy. They're just reusing. Season 2 was a master. They're reusing assets professional. They are the best to do it when it comes to reusing assets. So That is just what they do best, bro. And it's reused assets. Like I said, overdid it this time, and it wasn't even because there's a way to reuse assets and make it better. They didn't really go crazy with what they could have done. All the stuff they have to work with. And then I just end up like the 3 episode project. That's true. Why we have this news that something's coming out. Maybe hopefully it actually comes out 2027. We actually get a new Naruto game because it's been a little while since we got another one. And the project, the 3 anime episodes, that stuff like this disintegrated. I don't even know where it is. They haven't said anything at all to the point where I don't even know what's going on. I don't think that stuff exists anymore, bro. It's crazy. Give me fighters. People want to see a Naruto fighting game, bro. It'll be Xenoverse. Still Xenoverse clears. And he's gonna clear no matter what he's saying. Xenoverse clear, baby. Once again, right? They're not really putting in the same that they would for Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball really gets everything, right? So Xenoverse 3 could be the best thing ever. They're gonna put a lot for it, but for a new Naruto project, for a new Naruto game with the anime being done and like the Boruto anime is on hiatus, they're not really like go with it. I don't know if they're gonna go that crazy with it. Maybe I'm just saying stuff, right? Because it is Naruto. Naruto is also one of the anime that gets a lot of good games, so that could be. But lately, they really slowed down on what's happening for Naruto, and they're not even like promoting Boruto. Like I keep saying, like this is kind of like it's really slow for Naruto right now. Talk about the episodes too. Um, Storm 5. Yeah. I don't know if it'd be something like that. I keep saying it right. It'd be kind of weird for them to say it's a new project. We still don't have those 4 episodes, and you're getting to the next anniversary. People really, I feel so tough, man. Yeah. I don't know if it really counts as milking a new project, right? It's like there's still stuff going on for Naruto, at least when it comes to Boruto. But when it comes to Boruto, I instantly want to talk about it, man. That's what we'll see, right? I hope it's a fighting game, but if I'm being honest, it wouldn't really be. It wouldn't really. Jedi isn't really the type to do something like that. They really surprised me if they did because they usually go for what works and what's been working all like for a long time is Storm stuff. This new developer could be something like Spike Chunsoft, man. They can like they can pull something terrible, and it's like a Spike Chunsoft. They get one of their other real fire like games to make something. And maybe it's a biking or something, but hopefully maybe I can. Would Aiden count as a new? I don't know if they count as what it said. Let's see the exact words. It said new partner. Does anyone they worked with before count as a new partner? If not, then it can't be something like Clash of Ninja, of course. If anything that they worked with before, if this is something completely new, then it kind of leaves scary opportunities and some good opportunities, I guess, if I wanted it to be a fighting game. But otherwise, if I had to guess what it would actually be, if it's like can't be Storm since they worked with it before. If I had to guess something new, right? They also can't be something like Shinobi Striker since they worked with that. What would be a good Naruto game? Because I really want to think of Arena Fighter, but what's the point of making another Arena Fighter for Naruto? They could be starting again with Boruto and just like what do they do? It's so hard to even think about what else it could be. Like only thing on my mind is an Arena Fighter. What else could it even possibly be if they're making a new partner, right? Hopefully it's gonna be a fighting game. But what else could it be? What else could it be? I can only think of a fighter. And when it comes to a fighter, it's like this is like kind of the same Arena Fighter people, or so the people from fighting game stuff. I don't know. I can talk about this all day and just like think about stuff, but yeah, it's probably not gonna be what I'm thinking it is. And I'm just gonna make this video just to talk about it and forget this exists. That way, when it comes out, something that isn't that crazy, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I wasn't really expecting too much from it anyways. But it's always fun to talk about. I love talking about hypotheticals, bruh.